The City Council of Louisville, Kentucky is outlawing no-knock warrants nearly 3 months after police there shot and killed Breonna Taylor. A no-knock warrant allowed 3 plainclothes officers to burst into her apartment while she was sleeping. National correspondent Jericka Duncan spoke with Taylor's mother about the new law. And Jericka, there's also similar legislation in Congress, correct?
That's right, Anthony. Rand Paul introduced that legislation. It's called the Justice for Breonna Taylor Act, which would end these warrants nationwide. Taylor's mother, who told me her daughter would have been 27 years old last week, said her daughter was a loving person whose death could have easily been prevented.
It means that she have saved someone else. And that's really the big thing here, because this shouldn't have happened to her.
With a unanimous vote late Thursday, the Louisville Metro Council passed Breonna's Law, officially banning no-knock warrants countywide. Attorney Ben Crump.
And the Breonna Taylor law is only the first step in getting justice. But these officers need to be terminated and charged for this unnecessary, unjustifiable killing of Tamika's firstborn.
Just after midnight on March 13th, police used a battering ram to enter Taylor's apartment, believing it was being used by a drug dealer to receive packages. While the plainclothed officers contend they identified themselves, Taylor's boyfriend says they did not, and he opened fire to defend himself against what he thought were intruders. He later called 911 after Taylor was shot at least 8 times.
Is she alert and able to talk to you?
No, she's not. Breathe.
A newly released incident report by Louisville police is mostly blank, saying there was no forced entry and marks Taylor's injuries as none. Attorney Lonita Baker.
Not a single officer has been charged, and worse, not a single officer has been fired.
Ms. Palmer, how are you coping with everything? Are you exhausted?
I'm definitely exhausted. I hate doing this, but because of who my daughter was, I have to do it because of what happened to her. She deserves justice.
Do you think she'll get justice?
I pray she does.
But for now, the family is grateful that Taylor, who was an emergency medical technician, is being honored by Louisville's lawmakers.
She saved lives while she was here on earth, and she'll continue to save lives with Breonna's Law.
Absolutely.
Say her name, Breonna Taylor.
In the past, police have said they've used these no-knock warrants to keep suspects from fleeing the scene, destroying evidence, or even firing at police officers. The mayor of Louisville confirms he will sign this bill into law. As for that incident report, that mostly blank incident report, police acknowledge those errors and now say they're working to correct them. Vlad?
Some remarkable developments there in Louisville. Jericka, thank you very much.